Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Way. I'm Deb. You're here in my sewing area today for another hashtag Friday Sews. Okay, I know it's not Friday anymore. I tried to get this out yesterday, but it's Sunday. What can I say? But I'm here for Friday Sews. And what I've got today for you is, well, okay, I've been sewing a little bit, but not a lot. I've been working on my nightie in class. Basically, I got the pattern sized in class, and then I've got it all cut out now, ready to go. So I'm going to work on that tomorrow, I think, if I have a chance here at home, and try to sew some of it together before I get to class on Tuesday afternoon. But it's in the works. I am working on it. And again, that was McCall's Easy pattern number 2476. And it is where I have my thumb there. If you can see it, it's kind of like a t-shirt nightie in a way. Yeah, I find those more comfortable for me than anything else, so that's what I'm working on there. Now, what I wanted to share with you most of all is, well, before I get to that, let me just tell you that this weekend is mighty cold here in Central Florida. Yes, it is. Yesterday, we did get out and joined up for a lunch with my brother and sister-in-law, and then we hurried home because the temperature was dropping, and we literally did hurry home because it was cold out there. The temperatures went down to 37 degrees Fahrenheit here where we live. That's pretty doggone cold, and that's close to the freezing temperature, so that is really cold for our area. And yes, we felt it. We felt it, and we feel it a little bit today. It's warming up a bit for this evening. Not supposed to get so cold tomorrow, overnight rather, and into tomorrow. But for the morning and early afternoon, it was so cold out. The wind is what does it. It brings that temperature down so much. Just, what I guess I'm trying to say is that Florida has been like an iceberg this weekend. It has been cold down here. So yes, I'm wearing my fleece, and I've got a fleece lounging pants on. I think this is kind of a muck-luck outfit. Yeah. William and I have been hibernating here at home in the heated home, dressed in our warm clothes, because it is cold out there. But it is supposed to warm up this next week, so I'll be out and around doing things too. So now, even though it was so cold outside and we were housebound, we kind of hibernated a bit, I did not get any sewing done. What I'm going to show you is a fabric haul that I did one day last week when Hobby Lobby had a sale on fabric. And let me tell you, I found out about this sale through a community page that So Lovely with Grace put out. I don't always see those community pages, but I saw this one and I made a note of it, and I went out and I went shopping. She was telling about the sale at Hobby Lobby on Martin Luther King Day, 40% off fabric and sewing goods too. That's a fantastic sale. Now, I don't always shop at Hobby Lobby. I have in the past, every now and then. And I just decided with the classes I've got coming up at Sewing Studio, I went and bought fabric for the classes. But while I was there as well, I saw other fabric that interested me, and I got some. First of all, for classes, what I bought, let's see, the next one I've got coming up is, I believe it is a cover for a KitchenAid mixer. So this is the fabric that I'm going to use on the mixer. And then this is the interior, and also there's supposed to be a pocket on the outside. I may or may not put that on there, but this is going to be the interior of that cover. So I've got that fabric, and then the next class I'm working on is for placemats, napkins, and also an oven mitt. This is going to be the main fabric. It's kind of a paisley with brown and tan and blue and beige in it. I liked that paisley. So that's going to be the main fabric. This is going to be the napkins. and if I need a secondary fabric on the oven mitt, which I don't think I do, I'm not sure, but just in case, I got extra yardage. So that's for some upcoming projects at the sewing studio. And then I did buy the necessary interfacing, and well, actually this is Insulbright, and then also the batting that I need for the projects coming up. Now, what caught my eye when I first walked into the sewing department at Hobby Lobby was some fabric that I thought I could use that to make my tops like this. Just a single, like a t-shirt, knit top. Can you see that? This is going to be my next project to work on when I finish the nightie, is a top and some pants to go with that, maybe possibly even the shorts. But what I got was it's jersey knit. To me, it's like t-shirt material. But first of all, I got red. Yeah. And then this has kind of I don't know if you'd be able to see it if I hold it up. It's kind of got a weave to the fabric, but it is also, like, to me, it's like a cotton knit, okay? But it's a jersey knit. It's got stretch. And I got this color, and also this color. It's a dusty pink, dusty rose. Okay. And I also got, it's kind of like a navy blue. I think I have enough here for shorts and slacks too. And also, where's that other one? Here it is. Purple. Okay. That's going to be for the slacks and shorts as well. As you can tell from my fabric choices, I kind of tend to go to solids. And I love pinks and blues and purples and that. So, yeah, that's what I've got. But that's what I go for. And that's what I'll wear. So I'm going to be busy sewing some nice little tops and slacks outfits. In talking about life things that are happening in our lives right now, my life right now, actually around Christmas time, William got a new Bible, okay? It is a veterans type Bible, military veteran type Bible. It has a lot of information in it regarding military stuff, but it's also the Bible. And he's been reading it. He's been reading his Bible. And I have always, for many years actually, since moving down here, wanted to go to a church. I've been trying to find a church. My brother and sister-in-law are Seventh-day Adventists, and I've been to some of their church events and to church services, and I've been okay with that. But I really haven't wanted to join, okay, or make it a normal routine. After I lost my first husband, I did become baptized as Lutheran down here. And I did that because when I was single and living up in Minneapolis yet, I went to a Lutheran church in Bloomington, Christ the King, and I had a friend that took me there with her. It was her family church, and I was comfortable there every time. After moving to Florida and I went back to visit, I'd always go to church with her on Sundays. And I enjoyed it, but I was not a member there. I was kind of in the works of becoming a member when I moved to Florida. So moving down here, I didn't have a church, but I feel like I have found one now. And the thing is that I've lived in the area of this church for several years and have passed by that church many times, and I thought that it would make it could be an interesting church to go to. And now I'm going to be going to it. So anyway, I have started taking new member type classes that they offer, teaching people the doctrine, the Lutheran doctrine, and also about the church, their church, and the Bible. Now, along with that, I've also been attending a knitting class. It's not really a class where you learn to do something. It's a class where it's a group of ladies that get together to knit hats for cancer patients. And the hat will go into a box of other goods that is being made up for these patients as well. Right now, the group is working on the hats. So I've started that. There is also another ladies group that is a quilting group. And they have several ladies get together and make quilts that are shipped anywhere, everywhere in the world. So I'm going to become involved in that as well. And that's kind of what I was looking for too, is, something spiritual, being the church, and something that would keep me active, which is these, this knitting and this quilting faction. And who knows what else I'll get into, but that's what I've been doing lately. That's what I've been busy with. And I am reading my 1-year Bible along with a friend of mine, Jeannie, of Lead Me to Peace, Jeannie. And she got into this several years ago. She got that book. She started reading this Bible several years ago, and I found out about it within, the last year or so. And I thought it sounded interesting. Well, she gifted me the 1-year Bible for Christmas. I believe, Jeannie, was it last year or the year? I think it was the year before. Yeah. And now we're reading it together and discussing it when things come up to discuss between us. If I have a question about something, which I did right off on one thing, and she clarified. So outside of that, though, that's what's been keeping me busy, and a little bit of sewing, a little bit of spiritual growth, and yeah, that's about it. And besides, I always say Bella. I always bring up Bella. Well, she is a very needy puppy. She wants all of our attention, all of the time, every day, everywhere, in any way. So, and she usually gets it too. But she's now, 9.5 months old. I was going to say she's soon going to be 10 months old, but yep, that's our baby. But as far as sewing goes, that wraps it up for this week for me. I hope you're all having a great week out there. Keep on sewing. Thank you, Jen, for starting this hashtag fridaysews. That brings a lot of sewists in the whole world together in this and on this channel. It's been a great run. So I'm hanging in there by a thread. Yes. But anyway, that's about it for this time around. I hope you're all having a good one out there. You take care, and I'll be talking to you again real soon. Maybe the next time I do come back to you, I'll have this nightie done. Okay, we'll see. I won't be modeling it. No, not me. But you'll see it finished. Okay? Until then, it's going to be bye for now.